Pastor Danielle, it's good to hear from you. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I just got off my maternity leave, so this is kind of my first week back. So it's good to see you.
Yeah, well, what better way to start work again than with a call with me, I'm sure is what you're thinking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Best way to start.
So life has been a little bit different for you, just slightly, I'm sure, just a little bit, because in January you became a mother, Pastor Danielle. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's very exciting. She's a full-time job, but it's good.
Well, I guess the first question is just tell us, how is life as a mom?
Life as a mom is amazing. Honestly, I can't even begin to describe like the amount of love you carry in your heart after you have a child. It's just one of the most incredible things.
You, of course, have been a youth and children's pastor for several years now. And so I'm kind of wondering, how did that prepare you for motherhood, if at all?
I've had a lot of practice. Like, the kids want to follow me around on Sabbath mornings. And so in a lot of ways, it's just a joy to have young people surrounding me all of the time. And now I have this little one to care for and carry around. And so it's kind of just a really nice time in my life to be having a child, because I have had experience with youth and children, and it's just so much fun being around young people.
We often hear about how becoming a parent impacts the way we see God. And so has that happened to you at all?
Oh, totally. Like from the moment I had her, it's like, okay, now I get it. We can be so hard on ourselves when we mess up and we get knocked down. And, looking at her, I would forgive her in an instant, if she was to mess up. I mean, she could mess up over and over and over again, whatever mess up might be. She could mess up so many times, and I would, just welcome her back with open arms. And so, if that's what God's love is like, which I'm pretty sure it is, I'm 100% sure it is, then it's just so incredible. And I feel so much more like assurance and in God's love for me and my salvation. So it's been awesome.
Well, let's meet her if we can.
Sure, I'll bring her over. Okay, mamas. Okay, everyone, meet Eiza.
Hi, Eiza.
She can't say hi yet. She just drools.
So do I most of the time. Now, Eiza is an interesting name. I haven't heard that before. How did you guys come up with that name?
Yeah, I wanted a strong name for her. I wanted her to know that she's a strong woman. And then actually, shortly before she was born, my husband's mother, so my mother-in-law, was talking to her friend who is from Egypt, and she told her what the name was. And she's like, oh, she said that actually means Jesus in Arabic. And we were like, no way. And so when we heard that, then that was kind of just like the confirmation, like, this is her name. This is her name. So she's Eiza Victoria.
What moments are you looking forward to having with your daughter?
Oh, definitely all the milestones are so exciting. I mean, just hearing her laugh a couple days ago was like, oh, I'm still smiling about that. But the big milestones like crawling and walking, and when she's not so fussy, maybe.
She's been a trooper so far. So I think I just got one more question. What do you most hope to teach Eiza about the world that she lives in?
Oh, I think this time has really highlighted who are the most vulnerable in our communities. And so, my prayer would be that she would have God's eyes for people, and that she would be able to see not just the suffering and the struggles in this world, but to have a heart to want to do something about it. So
that is the best answer I could think of. Thank you so much for that.
That's what I would want.
We are just so excited for you, Pastor Danielle. We are so happy for you and for Manny and for Eiza. We know that you're an amazing pastor, and so we also know, therefore, that you're an amazing mom.
Oh,
and
thank you.
Eiza is one lucky young woman.
Well, thank you so much, Aren. I'm so excited for this time, but also really excited to get back into ministry and to be hanging out with all the young people again. That's awesome.
Can we say bye to Eiza?
Yes. Okay, Mama, smile, please. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.